6 people lost their lives on Sunday to the coronavirus, and 18 people lost their lives on Saturday. 6 people is 6 too many. It is substantially better number than we have seen in some time. The 18 reflects that as well, but that's 18 lives, 6 additional lives, 24 lives torn asunder, families' lives also torn asunder, rather, and lives lost to this virus. By no stretch of the imagination think that the mortality rate has diminished to such a degree that people can no longer lose their lives. They simply can't. It's reflected in the ICU data. It's reflected in the hospitalization data, the damage that COVID-19 can do. The cohort of individuals now that are being tested positive is getting younger and younger. And so that cohort 18 to 34, 34 to 49-year-olds, when you stack those together, you're looking at a majority of the new cases. And so a lot of these younger folks may be coming into hospitals, but with not as acute needs as what we were seeing in the past, where we saw the percentage of those that were testing positive, the number being a cohort much older. Enforcement is not just about being punitive. It's also about educating people, allowing people to make modifications, but moreover, to address the bad actors, the folks that are simply just disregarding these orders, and to hold them to some account as well. But this is the primary focus of the enforcement, education, along the criteria that we put out and the guidelines and the modifications that we've made, again, focusing on how to safely reopen sectors of our economy. We are requesting more information about local enforcement on masks requirements and the like, but as you saw from West Hollywood, Santa Monica, and others, notably, we're stepping up their enforcement using local law enforcement to either educate, but also to promote physically distancing and/or, wearing face coverings. And those were tiered, meaning first enforcement action may have been $100 up to $300, in some cases $500. As you know, many of these can go as high as $1,000 on enforcement. So I encourage people, again, we're not going out there with a punitive frame, but we are going out with the resolve that this moment needs to make sure people are protecting themselves and protecting others to mitigate the spread of this virus.